Good day everyone, I am Professor James D. Alabra, and today we will discuss alternative energy resources and their role in mitigating the impact of climate change.
In this presentation, we aim to identify alternative energy resources that can help mitigate climate change. We will also discuss their disadvantages and disadvantages and determine which energy source is most effective in reducing environmental impact. In this presentation, we will further explore these energy resources, examine their advantages and disadvantages, and determine which alternative energy source can best help mitigate climate change. Now, let us proceed to the next speaker. What is energy? Energy is the capacity to do work. We use energy every day to power our homes, operate machines, and support industries. However, most of the energy we use today comes from fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources, which means they cannot be replaced in a short period of time. They are limited in supply, and when burned, they release greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming and climate change. What is alternative energy? Alternative energy resources are clean and renewable sources of energy that can replace fossil fuels. These sources are naturally replenished and produce little to no greenhouse gas emissions, making them safer the environment. Examples of alternative energy resources include solar energy from the sun, wind energy from moving air, hydropower from flowing water, geothermal energy from the earth's heat, and biomass from organic materials.
Good day everyone, I am Edmar De Obungin from BSEE-2C Group 6. In this video, I will be discussing three vital alternative energy resources which are solar, hydroelectric, and geothermal energy. Let's start with solar energy. Solar energy is the power derived from the sun's light in the form of electromagnetic waves, which are then converted into electrical or mechanical energy. It is a reliable and safe alternative because it produces free heat and electricity without releasing harmful carbon dioxide emissions. An example of this is the solar farm in Calatagan, Batangas, which is the largest solar facility in Luzon. According to developers, this farm consists of over 200,000 panels on a 160-hectare property and provides enough power for the entire western Batangas area. Here in the Philippines, the Meralco Terra Solar Farm or M-Terra in Nueva Ecija and Bulacan is expected to become the largest solar farm in the country. It has a planned capacity of 3,500 megawatts and includes a large battery storage system. It is expected to be completed around 2026 to 2027. In the world, the largest solar farm is located in Xinjiang, China. It has a capacity of 5 gigawatts and produces billions of kilowatt hours every year. Next, we have hydroelectric energy or hydropower. Hydroelectric energy is energy that comes from dams and reservoirs. It is one of the largest and oldest renewable resources where power plants convert energy from flowing water released through turbines to produce electricity. In our country, a major example is the Angat Dam in Bulacan. In the Philippines, the largest hydroelectric power complex is the Caliraya-Botocan Kalayaan or CBK plant in Laguna. It has a total of capacity of about 797 megawatts and plays an important role in stabilizing the Luzon power grid. On the global level, the largest hydroelectric power plant is the Three Gorges Dam in China. Has a capacity of 20,500 megawatts and is considered the largest power station in the world. Finally, let's talk about geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is energy that comes from the heat inside the earth. This underground heat is produced by the presence of molten rock called magma, which heats underground water into steam that is then harvested by geothermal heat pumps. Geothermal energy is generally limited to areas of known thermal activity, mainly recently active volcanic areas. In the Philippines, the Malitbog Geothermal Power Station in Cananga, Leyte is the largest geothermal power plant under one roof in the world. It has a capacity of 232.5 megawatts and supplies clean energy to the Visayas region. In the world, the largest geothermal energy field is the geysers in California, USA. It has multiple power plants with a total capacity of more than 1,200 megawatts and supplies electricity to over 1 million homes. And geothermal energy are powerful renewable energy sources that help reduce pollution and provide sustainable electricity. For the next part of our discussion, my classmate will continue and explain the other alternative energy resources.
Hi everyone, I'm John Russell C. Austria and I was given the task to discuss the wind energy, biomass energy, and lastly the ocean energy. Talking about wind energy is generated by wind turbines which convert the kinetic energy of the wind into electricity. Wind is a very efficient energy source and is already widely used in countries such as Denmark and Germany. Additionally, wind energy is clean energy derived from the wind. It is harvested offshore and onshore by large wind turbines. Wind turbines use the momentum of moving air to quietly turn large blades that are attached to the shaft of an efficient generator. Wind power is converted to mechanical or electrical energy. Wind power is limited to areas with high consistent winds and so is limited to very specific areas. The largest wind energy farm in the Philippines is the Burgos Wind Farm in Ilocos Norte. The 150 megawatt wind farm is the biggest wind farm in the Philippines and is the first wind project nominated for the Philippine government's feed-in tariff incentive scheme. The onshore wind farm was commissioned in November 2014 and it is owned and operated by the EDC Burgos Wind Power Corporation, an affiliate of Energy Development Corporation, and it is also one of the famous tourist attractions in the Philippines. Now, there are several large wind energy farm in the world, but one of them is the Huquan Wind Power Base in the Gansu province of China. It stands as the largest wind power project on Earth. The site spans over miles of open land, taking full advantage of consistent wind patterns across the region. Moving on to biomass energy. Biomass energy comes from organic materials such as wood, agricultural waste, and garbage. This energy can be converted into electricity, heat, or liquid fuels through combustion or biochemical conversion. Additionally, biomass is considered a cheaper renewable energy source because trees regrow and waste will always exist as long as there is life on Earth. A power station that uses biomass to generate clean electricity will consume at least 75 tons of biomass every hour to generate about 50 megawatts of green energy. The largest biomass energy farm in the Philippines is the San Carlos Biopower, which is located at San Carlos Negros Occidental. This power plant, with a generation capacity of 18 megawatts supplying baseload power to the local grid, the biomass facility uses agricultural waste such as sugarcane trash, coconut husks, and shells, wood, grasses, and other energy crops from dedicated plantations as feedstocks. Now, one of the largest biomass energy farm in the world is the Iron Bridge Power Plant, which is located at Severn Gorge United Kingdom. With a capacity of 740 megawatts, this plant was converted from a coal-fired power station in 2013 to generate biomass-based power using wood pellets as fuels. Ocean energy. It is derived from tidal current or wave energy, which is converted into mechanical energy or electrical energy. About 71.11% of the Earth is covered by water bodies, especially oceans. Now, the largest ocean energy farm in the Philippines is currently there isn't, but it is currently being developed at the Kapul Island in Northern Samar. This project is led by Energy's PH Incorporation and the Inyanga Marine Energy Group. It aims to establish Southeast Asia's first tidal power generation plant with a capacity of 1 megawatt. The project is set to commence operations by late 2025 and will utilize hydro-wing tidal stream technology to harness the energy of ocean tides, addressing the energy needs of the island's off-grid population. Now, the largest ocean energy farm in the world is the Maiden Project in Pentland Firth, Scotland. Specifically in the inner south sound between the island of Stroma and the Scottish mainland. This site is known for its powerful tidal currents, making it an ideal location for tidal energy generation.
Good day everyone, I am Joshua H. Moral and I will discuss the 5 advantages of renewable energy. First advantage, renewable energy will not run out. Renewable energy comes from natural sources like the sun, wind, water, and geothermal heat. These sources are naturally replenished, which means they do not get depleted over time. Unlike fossil fuels such as coal and oil, which can run out, renewable energy is sustainable for long-term use. As long as the sun shines and the wind blows, we can continue producing electricity. For example, solar panels generate electricity daily without consuming the sunlight itself. Second, less overall maintenance. Renewable energy systems generally require less maintenance compared to fossil fuel power plants. This is because they have fewer moving parts and do not rely on burning fuel. Since there is no combustion process, there is less wear and tear on equipment. This reduces maintenance costs and saves time. For instance, solar panels mainly require cleaning and occasional inspection, unlike coal plants that require constant fuel handling and system monitoring. Third, long-term cost savings. Although renewable energy systems may have high installation costs, they save money in the long run. This is because renewable sources like sunlight and wind are free. There are no fuel costs and operating expenses are lower. For example, households with rooftop solar panels can significantly reduce or eliminate their monthly electricity bills over time. Fourth, environmental and health benefits. Renewable energy produces little to no greenhouse gases during operation. This helps reduce air pollution and slow down climate change. Unlike fossil fuels, which release harmful pollutants, renewable energy promotes clearer air and better public health. For example, wind turbines generate electricity without producing smoke or harmful emissions. Lastly, energy independence. Renewable energy reduces a country's reliance on important fossil fuels. This strengthens national energy security and protects the economy from fluctuating fuel prices. By developing local renewable energy sources, countries can become more energy independent. For example, building more solar and wind farms reduces the need to import oil from other nations.
Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly Eunice Armangawang and I have been given the task to discuss 5 disadvantages of renewable energy resources. Let's start now to discuss the 5 disadvantages of renewable energy resources. So the first one here is the higher upfront cost. Renewable energy systems require a large initial investment before they can operate. We also have here 3 reasons. Solar panels, wind turbines, and hydropower plants are expensive to install. Infrastructure such as inverters, transmission lines, and batteries adds to the cost. Skilled labor and advanced technology increase installation expenses. Although maintenance costs are low, the starting capital can discourage individuals, businesses, and developing countries from switching to renewable energy. It is important because the high initial cost slows down the global transition to alternative energy resources. That's why higher upfront cost is one of the biggest disadvantages. Even though it saves money in the long term, the installation requires a large investment. This makes it difficult for some communities and countries to adopt renewable systems immediately. The second one is the intermittency. Renewable energy sources depend on natural conditions. We also have here 3 reasons. The first one is solar energy depends on sunlight. Second is wind energy depends on wind speed. The third is the hydropower depends on water availability. So energy production may stop or decrease when weather conditions are not favorable. And why is this important? It is because electricity demand is continuous, but renewable supply is not always constant. Renewable energy is not always reliable because it depends on nature. For example, solar panels cannot generate electricity at night, and wind turbines stop when there is no wind. That means energy production is sometimes inconsistent. The third disadvantage is the limited storage capabilities. Because renewable energy is intermittent, storage systems are needed. We also have here 4 reasons. The first one is batteries are expensive. Storage technology is still developing. Large-scale battery systems require rare materials. And the last one is improper battery disposal can harm the environment. So without proper storage, excess energy produced during peak times may be wasted. So energy storage is essential to ensure a stable electricity supply. To solve intermittency, we use batteries to store energy. However, storage systems are expensive and limited. This is one of the biggest technological challenges in renewable energy today. Next is the geographical limitations. So, not all renewable energy resources can be used everywhere. In these geographical limitations, we also have 4 reasons. The first is solar panels work best in sunny regions. Wind turbines require strong and consistent winds. Hydropower needs rivers with sufficient water flow. And geothermal energy is only available in specific locations. So some areas may not have suitable natural conditions for certain renewable technologies. Energy production depends on location, which limits equal access worldwide. So not all countries or region can use every type of renewable energy. For example, hydropower requires strong rivers, and geothermal energy is only available in certain areas. The last disadvantages is the issues caused by wind turbines. Although wind energy is clean, it has some environmental and social concerns. We have here 4 reasons also. First is noise pollution from turbine blades, visual impact on landscapes, possible harm to birds and bats, and shadow flicker effect near residential areas. These issues can cause community opposition to wind farm projects. Even clean energy sources can have environmental and social impacts. We can say that wind energy is environmentally friendly, but it is not perfect. Wind turbines can produce noise and may affect birds and nearby communities. This shows that renewable energy still has challenges that needs to improve. In conclusion, renewable energy is an important solution to reduce pollution and fight climate change. However, it still has disadvantages such as high cost, intermittency, storage limitations, geographical restrictions, and environmental concerns. The goal is not to avoid renewable energy, but to improve technology and make it more efficient and accessible in the future.
Good day everyone, I am Juviti Marzo from BSEE-2C and my assigned task is to discuss the program on alternative energy in the Philippines, particularly the Renewable Energy Acts of 2008.
One of the major programs that supports alternative energy in the Philippines is the National Renewable Energy Program, also known as NREP. This program serves as the government's roadmap for developing renewable energy in the country. It is implemented under the Renewable Energy Acts of 2008 and focuses on increasing the use of renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, biomass, and ocean energy. The main goal of this program is to reduce the country's dependence on fossil fuels and promote cleaner and more sustainable energy production. Renewable Energy Acts of 2008. The Renewable Energy Acts of 2008 is a law that promotes the development and use of renewable energy in the Philippines. Its main purpose is to accelerate renewable energy development, encourage investments, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and strengthen the country's energy security. The law also provides several incentives and programs. For example, the income tax holiday gives tax exemptions to renewable energy developers. The duty-free importations allowed renewable energy equipment to be imported without taxes. The feed-in tariff system guarantees fixed payments for electricity generated from renewable sources. The portfolio standard requires electricity suppliers to use renewable energy, while net metering allows households with solar panels to sell excess electricity back to the power grid. The Renewable Energy Acts of 2008 is important because it helps protect the environment by promoting clean and renewable energy sources. It also creates more job opportunities in the renewable energy industry and attracts both local and foreign investments. In addition, it supports sustainable development and helps the Philippines transition toward a cleaner and more reliable energy future.
Good day everyone, my name is Innocent Froilan RV and I was given the task to report to you our conclusion about alternative energy resources. Conclusion: alternative energy resources are important for creating a cleaner and more sustainable future. They help reduce pollution, protect the environment, and lessen our dependence on fossil fuels. Sources such as solar, wind energy, hydroelectric energy, geothermal energy, and biomass are renewable and can be used continuously without running out. Although there are challenges such as high cost, intermittency, geographical limitations, and technology needs, the benefits are greater in long run. By supporting and using alternative energy, we can help solve energy problems and ensure healthier planet for future.